Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Leo. Please keep in mind that it is a general reading. That means it may or it may not resonate with you. Now, Leo, what I see is that there was a breakup, but it's not going to last long, okay? There was a breakup, but we have the sun appearing several times throughout this reading. So I feel like there is going to be a solution, okay, for this breakup, for this loss. It feels like somebody feels like they've lost their wish, but they haven't really. It's just it happened to show you something or to show them something. It's like there's something that needed to be seen in order for the wish to come through. Okay, and it wasn't coming through until something was seen. So or recognized some truth, perhaps. Clarity about something, some issue, something you guys were struggling with. I feel this is all going to get worked out. Look, we have at the at the heart, a 9. So we have the 9 of coins in reverse. This is a deep desire to be with somebody, but being unable to overcome one's fears, doubts, and insecurities. There's where you need to look. That's where the sun needs to shine, right here, in order for that wish to come through. Where are those fears, doubts, and insecurities really coming from? So there's the sun right on top of it. And so we know that clarity is coming for that particular situation. And once they have that clarity, we see a new pledge. This is a pledge of commitment, a pledge of love that is coming. That's going to definitely bring hope back to this couple, to this situation. This could be a new promise, like, I promise I will always love you. I promise that, I'm going to be there for you from now on. I promise to love and cherish you and always put you first, or to make you a priority, or to be a good listener. I promise not to close up and hide my feelings. I promise to share my emotions, or try to be more open, or even open-minded, about certain things. This person loves you. There's the Ace of Cups up here. It's sitting in the future. I feel like Six of Shields in reverse. I feel like there were things they didn't share. Okay. This can also be about, in a relationship, not putting the attention where it was needed. And I feel like this is something that is seen, that, oh my God, it could be like a recognition for the part they played in the destruction of the relationship, bringing it to the point where it is, or now. Okay. Eight of Wisdom in the reverse, sitting here, is somebody who blew. Well, that could have happened from not talking, closing up, being closed up emotionally, letting things build up and build up and build up until you get that explosion. So that could be what that person did and then walked away. They weren't really being honest with themselves. There they are. So that's exactly what I just said. They kind of blew a fuse. This is not thinking. Okay, that's like having a bee in your bonnet, being very angry about something, and that caused a lot of pain. But now I feel like they want to. I feel like they're feeling more balanced. They seem to have gotten, with the Chariot in the up position, they have that balance, or feel that they have that balance in order now to be able to maneuver this chariot back onto the right path, you know. So having the mind and the heart now more in control of things. Okay, so um, this is not over, obviously. The consolamentum in the reverse with judgment. So they could be coming to ask for another chance, to ask for forgiveness for this explosion that occurred here. And maybe for other things, for the part they played, because there's recognition for that. The sun appears in this reading at least 3 times. Okay, so this is very, very good and indicates that there is a very strong possibility of a positive outcome. And if lessons are learned, we know that this could go much further. Okay, so this person may have carried an old wound. This is all about the next step. But the reason they landed here was because of an old wound, okay? Because they've lost a shoe and they know that the next step could possibly hurt, but they do love this person and they are quite willing to once again follow their heart, okay? There's the new beginning, Ace of Coins right there. The Four of Wands, another beautiful card. So you've got a lot of nice cards with the Sun appearing here multiple times. The Four of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups, Magician. You've got a lot of beautiful cards. Chariot, the commitment, and this pledge, indicating that something very, very positive comes out of this. Something is learned from this breakup, and so yeah, because with the wheel here there's a lesson involved. So I don't think you won't, because the Magician sits next to this. This is what it's hiding. This is what's coming. This is it's hiding this new chance, this healing, and this change that is occurring. Okay, and so this is what's coming. Okay, so you won't see it coming, but you've got a new pledge coming, a new promise. It's right here, down on their knees. You could make some type of agreement with this person in the near future that allows you guys to take that next step, like to move forward. Okay. Somebody blew a fuse, that's for sure. And that is heavily on their mind, and they're looking at their options to get themselves out of that mess. Okay, so something they were struggling with is seen in reflection. Okay, something they were struggling with. You have the Sun here, and there's a meeting that is coming because of it, because of something that they now see. Okay, something now that they now recognize, something that they needed to see for the journey, basically. You're going to get a new offer, a pledge of love, a new promise. This speaks particularly to a pledge, okay, of some kind. Pledge of love, a promise, I'm never going to do what I did again. I promise you this and I promise you that. Whatever this is, whatever the issues were, they are going to promise to make things better. And so, Two of Cups, it's a card in this deck, speaks to a harvest, a bountiful harvest, okay? And so this is wanting to escape a situation, wanting to run back to somebody they love, and that is exactly what they are preparing to do, preparing to talk to them, what they're going to say to them. They practice in their mind, going back and forth, and what you might say. There's your pledge again. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so the fish jumps out of the cup. and the page is looking at it is like, oh my God, how do I get it back in? You know, and so they've figured out what they want to say. They don't know yet if they're going to get it back, but they're definitely going to attempt to try. And they're going to make you a new promise. They're going to promise you all of the things that you want to hear. You're going to hear them right here. You're going to hear them. Okay. So, and if lessons have been learned, then this is really going to go somewhere. If you weren't married before, you could possibly see engagement here. If you were just dating, maybe you're going to move in together. There's some kind of major change that is occurring between you and this person in the very near future. They are going to share something with you. Maybe they're going to share their feelings with you. Okay. Let's say, for example, maybe they never told you how much they loved you before. Well, they're going to tell you now. Maybe commitment was, or getting a commitment from this person was an issue before. Well, it's not going to be now. This person is ready to commit. Like, there's different ways that this can go. But this love connection is getting another chance. And if lessons are learned, then, you know, this is huge. This is going all the way. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you. Bye for now.